for the air.
Right.
We can cut out anything we need, I assume.
Yeah, we can cut out anything.
All right, I need to stop tapping the table.
That's fine. 'Cause I'm recording right now.
All right.
So, whenever you want to start, I'll let you lead on.
All right, guys, this is MC and Zach, or Zak and MC, live from the garage. We are doing our first podcast. We are going to be talking about man things. We're going to talk about whiskey and cigars and cars and guns and current events and stuff like that. I'm here with my partner. His name is Zach, and if you ever see a picture of us, like in this, he's the one with the boyish good looks, and I would be more the rugged good looks. I'm the bearded one.
But if you ask to see which one's the fatter one, that's undeterminable.
Yeah,
nobody could tell the difference.
You're definitely
one's just taller. That's
gonna be up to your discretion, I guess.
Yeah.
So what is this? Zach and I have been talking about doing a podcast for a while now. We wanted to basically just talk to you guys and have conversations and talk about things that we enjoy talking about. We're going to be talking about current events and stuff that I just said. What comes up. We're going to be talking about movies, all sorts of stuff that's just, related to man things. Who are we? I am MC, and he is...
I am Zach.
When we are going to be we're just two guys.
We're here to bullshit, is basically what we're doing.
We're here to bullshit.
Yeah, complete bullshit.
It's basically, this is the melding of two bullshit artists getting together and talking about bullshit. And hopefully it'll be entertaining.
I'll tell you what, if it's not entertaining, then we're not going to have any listeners. This is going to be a complete fucking waste of time and money. That's what it's going to be.
It could be. I actually thought about that earlier. I'm not really worried about that. Zach and I are friends in real life. We get along very well. We talk about things all the time at work. We work together. We work in a
auto finance.
An office. We work
in an office environment. Environ.
Let's not say which one, just in case we've pissed people off before.
We work for Capital One.
We work for...
just kidding, they're fucking crooks.
Yeah, well, unless they're a sponsor.
Now, I hope you guys don't mind bad language, because you're going to hear it a lot.
Yeah, exactly. We'll try to tone it down when we need to be, so maybe if the kiddies are listening, maybe they... you don't have to turn it down if you're listening to this on the way to work or school or whatever. But some fucks and shits and stuff may come out. Yeah, cunts may come out.
You had to say cunt.
You have to say cunt. I think we should... what's the opposite of ban? We should disband the banning of cunt.
I probably said that in front of Jessica 5 times a day from people cutting me off in traffic.
I understand.
Yeah, you have speeding cunts, you have dumb cunts, you have ignorant cunts, slow cunts. I mean,
there's all sorts of cunts.
Yeah, and they're all cunts.
They're all cunts. Yeah. Every single one of them. And then you have cunts like not Republican, like politician cunts. Those are the
worst.
Those are the worst.
They're just out to get everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Take our money out of our pockets.
And screw people over. That's the worst kind of cunt. Don't be that kind of cunt.
That's actually the one I'd want to be, though. Because at least I benefit from it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess.
Taking money out of your pocket and put it straight into mine.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess, if somebody's going to benefit from your cuntiness, it might as well be you. Yeah, so I think mostly this is going to be about cars and guns a lot. I'm a big gun guy. Zach is a huge car guy. He's forgotten more than I've ever known about cars.
It's the same way with you with guns.
Yeah.
What I know about guns is just enough to get me by.
Right. I would say exactly the same thing about cars. A lot of the things I know about cars I learned from Zach. Also, if you hear background noise, please excuse us. We're doing this on a very shoestring budget.
Extremely. I think the guy's cutting fucking wood again. The fuck is he doing?
He's cutting wood with a circular saw, and it's the hardest oak ever, I guess.
I think it's fucking loud. Beechwood. He's fucking done.
Oh, look at that.
I guess he's done making his fucking cabinets.
Exactly.
It's 9:30, by the way.
It's 9:22
on a Saturday.
On a Saturday night. This
motherfucker's making a goddamn bookcase. The fuck is he doing?
I don't know. He's cutting wood.
Maybe he's like an extreme Christian, so he's building his own ark.
He could be.
I mean, he's kind of late. We just got a whole fucking month of rain
Exactly.
2 weeks ago, but it's supposed to rain this week. So
maybe, maybe he's getting ahead of the curve.
I would probably become best friends with that guy just in case.
He's actually a fairly decent guy. His name's
Is he?
Brad.
Oh, tell Brad to shut the fuck up while we're doing a goddamn podcast.
Brad, shut your mouth.
Yeah, what's your
Come
problem?
On. Come on, dude.
Do you not see these guys over here playing around on the stupid computer and a stupid microphone? We're trying to be serious about this, okay?
Exactly. We're trying to entertain the masses right now.
We're mass communicating.
Mass communicating. Yeah,
By the way, it's going to be a lot of movie quotes.
That's the other thing I was going to say is there's going to be a lot of movie quotes. Hopefully you get them. If we think about it, we'll tell you what movie it is so you can go and watch it.
And if you don't get it, you're probably a dumb cunt.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Keep listening.
Yeah, please keep listening.
Yeah, that was Oh Brother Where Art Thou, by the way.
Yeah, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, mass communicating. There's going to be a lot of movie talk on this. I think Zach and I are both pretty big movie buffs. One thing that we do not agree on, though, is John Wayne. I'm a huge John Wayne fan.
He's a douche.
Zach, not so much.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I think I've told you this before. My favorite movie that he did was The Shootist or Shooter, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Because he dies.
He died.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, in the Alamo, he dies in the Alamo, too.
Well, he's Davy Crockett.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody died in the Alamo.
Not everybody.
Well, the
The Mexicans didn't. Yeah, well, fucking dirty bastards. Just kidding. Not really. Thought they could take over Texas.
Yeah, well.
By the way, everybody, we are in Texas.
Yeah, we are in Texas.
We're in Galveston, Texas. Just kidding, San Antonio. Maybe North Texas,
we're
Lubbock.
Yeah, we're somewhere around there.
We're somewhere in the Texas.
In the Texas.
It's
a small state.
The Republic of Texas, as I like to say.
The Republic of Texas. You're
Yeah.
not one of those secessionist guys, are you?
Not yet. I haven't been convinced yet.
Yeah, I think that's a terrible idea.
Think so?
I think it's a terrible idea. You know, the federal government, if they decide that if we decide that we're no longer going to be part of the federal government, it's going to take all their shit with them. You know?
Yeah.
That's kind of an issue.
Plus, you know what's going to happen, right?
What's that?
Fucking gays are going to get married. You know, speaking of that, me and Jessica were just talking about that. Jessica's my wife, for everyone out there. Yeah. We were talking about one of her friends today. We're driving, I saw the little sticker on the back of the car that says Pride, but it had the rainbow sticker right above it. And then it had the blue sticker with the fucking yellow equal sign. So I guess that means equal rights for gays. I guess
it does.
What that means.
It does.
I mean, I'm not a genius by any means, but I figured that one out on my own, which I was pretty proud of myself.
You're not stupid.
Well, that's debatable. Yeah. But Jessica's like, so what do you think of gay rights? I was like, oh, well, what the hell do they think about? She goes, well, they just want equal rights for everybody. Like, they can get married. Maybe not in Texas, but not in Texas. But they can get married.
So you're
I'm totally for it. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm totally for it.
Because that's an issue that we'll probably have to cover in another episode.
Yeah, because that's a whole episode by itself.
That's a big topic, but I don't understand the people being anti-gay unless you're...
If you're hardcore religious, then, you know, I understand it.
I get that. But that's the thing is.
But then you're just fucking stupid.
But then it's there's not everybody's in your religion. You know, that's like saying the Jews coming out and saying, okay, we don't like ham. No one gets to eat ham or bacon. Any longer.
By the way, it's Jewish, not Jews. We're not fucking Nazis, okay? The Jews.
The Jews.
The only people who can say the Jews is the Jews.
The Jews.
Yeah, the Jews.
That's the other thing on this podcast, that it's probably going to be playfully not politically correct.
No, if you're wanting a politically correct show, this is the wrong one.
You're in the wrong show.
You're going to need to listen to Bill Maher.
Yeah, exactly, because it's
one of those other stupid dumb cunt shows.
We were just talking about this the other day at lunch. We don't hate anybody but dumb cunts.
I agree 110%.
Right. You know, I don't have a problem with any race. It's stupid people I don't like.
Yeah, it's stupid people all across the board. It doesn't matter if you're white, Mexican, black, Jew.
No,
I meant you, not Jew.
Yeah.
You. I just happened to say Jew.
Jew.
But no, I agree. I think it's... who was I just talking about that with? I guess it was you.
It was me.
Yeah, because, you know, I hate white trash people.
Sure.
I hate... Yeah, that's a long list. I wouldn't
there's
that's a long list.
That's obviously another.
It's just, if you're just stupid, it doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter.
And not even only stupid. I mean, being
ignorant.
Ignorant is one thing.
Yeah.
But what about just being inconsiderate? I mean, that's
the worst.
Be the worst.
It's the worst. It's like going to the bathroom, someone wiping their ass and fucking sticking on the damn toilet paper. That's inconsiderate. Or pissing on the toilet paper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you could also categorize. God, I can't speak. Yeah. But those would also be dumb cunts.
Dumb cunts. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's the.
When you go back and listen to see how many times we said dumb cunts, we're 10 minutes and 30 seconds into this. So
it's probably been
60.
At least. Yeah, I would say. I'd probably actually say closer to 25.
25?
I'm going to go with a quarter.
I like to shoot high.
Well, I understand. It's
what am I, pussy?
Thing. No.
Yeah, not yet. Haven't had the surgery.
Not yet. By the way, yeah. That's another thing, though. We'll have to cover that in a different show.
Did you see the thing on Facebook where it says, comes out as a girl, known as a hero, then it has Chris Kyle below it that says he shoots people or he's a sniper, and it says he's a coward?
No.
People in this world think that fucking Bruce Jenner's a goddamn hero for coming to... that he's not a hero. He's not a hero.
Okay.
Chris Kyle's a goddamn hero.
All right,
Bruce Jenner was brave enough to do that.
Okay,
There's no one who can go, oh, that's my hero right there. Bruce Jenner got his dick cut off and tucked in. That's not a hero.
Okay, we're talking.
Well, maybe the trannies, I guess.
We're talking about two different kinds of heroes. Then
you're talking about two different types of heroism.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, heroism. Yeah, that's a word, right?
Just let know everybody I'm not that smart. So
yeah, he's a very brave
I passed sixth grade. So that's all that matters. Yeah, twice. Took me 4 years.
Yeah, but there's different kinds of heroes. I mean, did Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, have to go? Was he or she ever in the fear of her life? No. But I mean, I think that was incredibly brave, to put yourself out there like that, and especially something that is super, super sensitive to people and very.
You know what it really is, though?
What?
It's because he's living with all the fucking Kardashians.
Yeah.
That's why the whole fucking title of that show is Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Right.
He's the only one who didn't have a cunt.
True.
You think about it.
Was a cunt.
Well, he is a cunt.
Well,
and he wants a cunt.
I don't know. I don't hate Bruce Jenner. I'm not mad at Bruce Jenner.
I'm not mad at him.
I mean, I'm just.
I've seen the stupid TV show.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm mad at him. It's like, I don't hate him. It's
right. Yeah,
slang I don't hate the kids are using.
There's that guy making that fucking bookcase again.
Yeah, he's making the bookcase.
Or the arc. It's the arc.
He's making the arc. It's what is it? 58 cubits by some amount of cubits.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Either. It's in the back somewhere.
Should have brought my gun with me.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, what do you got on you right now?
I'm actually not carrying anything right now.
All right, so if you were carrying, well, yeah, I mean, it is your garage after all. I mean, I wouldn't think you'd have to carry a gun into your garage.
Yeah, earlier I was carrying the Glock 19. You get your Glock, son, and a 9mm.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's another thing you guys probably find out in this podcast, is that MC over here is a weak-ass 9mm fanboy.
Huge fan of 9mm.
And I'm definitely a 45 ACP guy.
Yeah.
And then 10mm.
Yeah, well, I like 10mm. Overkill is...
You know what I like 10mm?
What's that?
One more than 9.
It's a little bigger than 9. No,
I wouldn't say it's a little bit bigger. It's a lot bigger
than 9. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than 9. But
it's like the 40 SW, short and weak.
It's the problem. It's the problem with 10mm is it's got a lot of kick, and it's got a little magazine. Don't ever say clip. It doesn't. We don't.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said.
You don't have a Garand yet. So if this podcast money takes off. Well, maybe have to get
I'm
one
definitely
of
buying an M1 brand.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and if it really takes off, I'm getting a divorce. I'm just kidding, Jessica. I love you so much. Thank you for the watch.
And he can't do any better, Jessica.
No, absolutely not. I really, really can't. You know, when I bought this watch today, or she let me buy this watch.
What did you get today?
I got a Shinola Runwell chronographic watch.
Right.
It's they call it the Runwell Green. Made in Detroit. Absolutely.
What's it look like?
It is 47mm steel case. It is a tanned leather band. It's definitely shiny. That's what drew it to me.
Yeah.
Made in Detroit with Swiss parts.
Yeah.
Green face. It's got 2 chronographics. So you get the seconds, and then you actually have the hours, and then you have the the hell is that? Oh, that's by every minute. So it's your stopwatch.
Right. and it's very pretty. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the callback.
And it's green face.
It's green face.
It's beautiful.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's beautiful.
It's the callback to the sort of British racing green, if you know what that looks like, with the leather interior. You
know what this kind of watch reminds me of? It's like a fighter plane gauge.
That's why I like them.
Yeah, that's why I like my Breitling.
Yeah,
because Breitling used to be actually in the Air Force and the RAF, the Royal Air Force.
I was not aware of that.
Yep. That's how Breitling actually started. It was making gauges in airplanes.
Not aware of that. Is Breitling an English company?
Breitling is a Swiss company. Swiss. Like the like Switzerland.
Yeah, the Swiss from
actually,
Switzerland.
Also like this snooze that I do is also
Swedish.
Oh, it's Swedish. My bad.
Yeah, same thing.
It's
right?
close enough.
Sweden and Switzerland, two different things.
Two different places. Yeah.
Close to each other, I think.
That one thing I am definitely good at, and I think MC too. We are pretty decent at geography, and I can definitely in history. In history. Uh-huh. But yeah, she let me buy this watch today. Funny story. I went to go. I got a Movado watch that the battery died, so I went to go take it to Fast Fix to get it fixed. Just because I'm a cheap bastard. Right. So I went to go get it fixed. I was like, let's go look at these watches at Nordstrom. Went to go look at it. She's like, just go ahead and get it. I know you want it. It could be like your Father's Day present.
Jessica sounds nothing like that, by the way.
No, she does. She sounds a lot better. Yeah, a lot sweeter.
She is.
Yeah, that's my woman voice.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. I understand.
But she let me buy the watch. Like, she basically wanted me to. She wanted me to have it. Yeah,
that's a good woman.
So then I went back to Fast Fix and everything, and the guy Oscar, because I used to work at a cigar shop that's actually right next door to it. Before they closed it down, went to downtown. Right. So the guy there, Oscar, I told him, I was like, hey, is my watch ready? He goes, no, it's not ready. I go, well, fuck, I already bought one at Nordstrom, so take your time.
Right.
So he's like, do you really went out and bought another watch? I'm like, completely.
Right.
I went to the mall for one fucking reason, is to get the battery put into it, and I'm buying a fucking almost $1,000 watch.
Right. I was going to say that, Jessica, that Zach cannot do any better than you, because my wife is already married to me.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
My wife is Angela, so if you ever hear us
the two best women already taken.
Ever.
And they're married to dumb cunts.
Dumb cunts, yeah.
Because we're I don't know why the fuck Jessica's married to me, and I don't know why the fuck Angela's married to you.
I'm going to say...
they must be running out of options or something.
All the good ones are gay. I don't know.
That's not true.
Maybe that's what I don't know. I don't know what it is.
That's not true. It's probably true.
It's that whole gift horse in the mouth thing.
Yeah.
Don't look at gift horse in the mouth. Yeah. So I'm not going to worry about it. Hopefully she doesn't figure out what she can do.
You know where the saying came from?
I don't.
No, okay.
Do you?
No, absolutely not.
Either.
I was asking the questions. I wasn't.
I thought you were. That was like a setup to how much smarter I am than you.
Well, that's also debatable.
That was the other thing I was going to say is Zach's been talking about this watch for, I don't know, 2 weeks, something like that.
2-3 weeks. So.
Okay. And he kept saying Shinola. And I'm like, the only way I know
shit from Shinola. You don't know shit from Shinola, son.
I didn't. And
it's actually the same. It's an extension of the brand. I was actually watching a bunch of YouTube videos about it not that long ago. But it is an extension of that brand.
So the hair treatment,
shoe polish, yeah. And actually, since it actually has a leather band, it actually came with a polish.
Nice.
The can.
Nice. Yeah, so you have a can of Shinola.
I took a picture of it. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you guys ain't going to see it, but I'm going to have to show MC real quick because it's actually pretty cool.
Exactly. That's the other thing about this, guys. We're going to keep upgrading this thing as long as we can. Isn't
that cool as shit?
That's a cool
and then it's got
box.
the plaque. We're looking at a picture of the box that the watch came in. It's got the leather balm, which is actually like a leather conditioner.
Right.
And then the plaque. There's a plaque on top of the box. Can't really see it, but it's
of authenticity.
It's the fucking guy that built it.
No shit.
Has his serial number and his name stamped into it.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
that's badass.
Yeah.
I'd definitely rather have the Shinola watch than the
Movado.
Yeah, Movado's not my style.
I like the Movado. That's actually the National Museum piece, or the actual museum timepiece is what that's called. It's the Moon and the Star. Or Earth and Moon, excuse me. Okay. Earth and Moon, that's where the little dot is on top of that.
It's supposed to represent the moon?
The moon, yeah. Okay. Outside the actual watch itself is Earth, the little dot's the moon. Earth and Moon. And they call it, that's the museum piece, and the national watch of the world is Movado.
Is that like being the Dallas Cowboys or America's team? They just kind of gave themselves that name?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
You know why that's called America's team?
I don't.
You know how they used to have the old stadium? You used to have the hole on top? You know why that?
Watch
his favorite team.
Yeah, but how does that make... I guess God's team is now America's team? Cause...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's weird because I don't believe in God and all.
Well, I mean, there's that.
There is that. So, I tell you what, I don't watch a lot of football, but Dallas is my favorite team. They're my favorite team.
Yeah, I mean
Football team.
Right.
Football team.
We both grew up here, so we're supposed to.
We're Texas boys.
We're supposed to root for the old home team, right? Yeah. Making
If that fucker keeps building that goddamn bookcase, I hope to God it falls on him.
It's the Ark.
It's the Ark.
It's
the
Ark.
I'll be fucking drowns.
Hey, if it's the Ark, okay, and the rain comes, I'll get you a spot on it because I know Brad.
Okay.
So let's not badmouth Brad unless you hear.
Yeah, he's. You know what? Hey, Brad, he's a nice guy.
He's
actually.
nice.
Yeah.
He is actually a nice guy. I talked to Brad a couple of times. He's a nice guy. Got a couple of cute kids. And then, so yeah, he's a nice guy. I got no problem with Brad.
I guarantee it's going to rain this next week. That's supposed to rain. Yeah. I bet it rains at least a half inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so. You think we can handle that?
Well, since Brad's got his arc, yeah, anything's possible.
I don't know about you, but I'm more than a half inch tall, so I'm really not worried about.
Yeah, my socks might get wet.
Yeah.
If I stand in it, of course.
Well, if you stand in it.
Yeah.
Wear a hat, I would say. You got a slicker?
A slicker?
A slicker?
No, I don't have a slicker.
You have a slicker? I think I have a slicker somewhere.
You have a slicker?
Poncho.
I have a poncho.
Yes,
I have a poncho.
Not the same thing?
Slicker's got the hood on it. Poncho's just like a trash bag.
Well, then I do have a slicker.
Right?
Yeah, I thought maybe the slicker's the jacket.
We could be both completely fucking wrong.
It's rain gear.
I have a trash bag with a hole cut in it.
I think I have something similar.
Yeah, and it's the one that folds up. You put in your bag or whatever.
Yeah, emergency poncho.
I like how we both have ponchos when we're in North fucking Texas. Yeah. It's 90 fucking degrees right now.
We could have used them last
June,
3 weeks ago. We could use them.
That's very true.
And then before then, never.
I should have bought a kayak.
You should have.
Fuck the poncho, go straight to the kayak.
Exactly. You wouldn't need it now.
Yeah.
Though.
No. I mean, you buy a cheap one.
Yeah. But see, we live in a good part of town where they have drainage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
very modern actually. It's really nice.
For 20 minutes and then it goes away.
Yeah. Well, and you're kind of on the hill too, so
yeah,
you're all right. Yeah.
I mean that helps.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm on the third floor, so.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be raining that much.
No, and if it does, I tell you what, if it rains at the third floor, then shit just got real, and I'm gonna be hopping on Brad's fucking ark.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better fucking swim to me or paddle, or he's probably got a motor on it.
I know where you live. I'll have him stop by.
That'd be much
bring some food. We won't need water.
I don't drink water.
We won't need.
Got
water.
a garden hose.
We'll have plenty of water. I'm sure. We'll just throw a bucket.
Yeah, it's rainwater, so that's even the best stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not the saltwater shit.
And it's the boat's made out of wood, so we can just chip some off and boil it.
You know what's gonna happen?
What's that?
Yeah, I hear him fucking stapling that goddamn thing right now. I bet that stuff has termites. You'll get halfway to my house and something just start fucking falling apart.
So
my guess.
It might happen. Who knows? So anyway, I guess we're still talking about what is this mess that you're listening to. It's a podcast, and it's for your entertainment. It's I don't think Zach and I have discussed this yet, but
we are basically winging it right now.
We're winging it right now.
There's nothing scripted whatsoever.
That's fine. You're basically listening.
We have a laptop and a microphone and 2 headsets.
Yeah,
that's all we got.
And 2 iPhones.
With and a watch, and you got a sweat rag.
I do have a sweat rag. It's hot in here. That was the other thing I was going to say before my
I'm a little moist.
So rudely interrupted me, fucking cunt.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
continue.
What was I saying?
Continue the joke.
I forgot. Boondock Saints.
Thank you, sir.
Anyway, what were we talking about? What was I saying?
I don't remember.
Oh, right. I haven't discussed this with Zach yet. Obviously, we would, if we can make a few shekels off of this venture, we'd like to.
A few shillings.
Yeah, but
a few Deutschmarks.
We're not going to be subscription based. This is going to be free.
Absolutely free.
So you're listening to a free conversation, hopefully getting some chuckles and some giggles out of our nonsensical ramblings. And
I had all right, no bullshit, right?
Uh-huh.
So Jessica's talking about getting another dog since we're not having a kid right now.
Okay.
And there's no bullshit. I don't know how I came up with this. I didn't.
Right.
It's pretty good.
Right.
I want another dog, and I'm thinking I'm going to name it Syndrome.
Syndrome?
Yeah. So I could teach you to sit down. They'd be like, Down syndrome. That's a good fucking joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
No.
Come on, that's funny. That's funny.
Terrible joke.
That's a terrible joke.
Terrible joke.
Terrible joke.
Anyway.
I'm just kidding. I stole that. That wasn't me. That
it was.
Yeah. That's Gilbert Gottfried. That's pretty good, though, right? Down syndrome.
Down syndrome.
Down syndrome.
That's not good.
That's pretty goddamn funny. Actually, I heard
I'm
that last.
Distance myself from that joke. That was Zach, ladies and gentlemen. I did not say that.
That's a great fucking joke. I was at my brother's house the other day. Yesterday.
You're not gonna give up on this joke, right?
No. I'm explaining myself.
Keep going. I can't wait.
So we're at his apartment yesterday. Me and Jessica were,
right?
And I was watching the Norm Macdonald video podcast.
Okay.
The Norm Macdonald show.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald. And he had Bob Saget. He had Gilbert Godfrey.
Right.
Larry King. Dude, Larry King is fucking hilarious.
I gotta get on the Curbed train.
It's great.
Anyway.
But it was Gilbert Godfrey's joke.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes sense now.
That sounds like
that's a Gilbert. That's a Gilbert joke.
That's the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, that we'll probably be discussing is stand-up comedians.
Yeah, we're huge fans of comedians. We'll be stealing a lot of jokes.
Yeah, that's the other thing I want to do. I was thinking about when we were thinking about what we were going to talk about on this podcast. Is that if you hear me or Zach or somebody steal's a word.
Borrow.
If we quote someone or if we say something similar, it's because we're trying to find our voice right now. We're trying to figure out how we're going to sound, what we're going to talk about, and all that shit. We're not stealing jokes.
Yeah, all that fucking shit.
I'm a huge Joey Diaz fan. I believe Zach's starting to get on that train.
I'm a little bit warming to the notion.
I understand.
I don't think he's funny on Rogan, but his stand-up is mightily entertaining so far.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not listen to somebody. Like if I don't like somebody, I'm like, I'm not ever gonna listen to them ever.
Yeah, right.
I'll listen to them. If they're not good, they're not good. If they're great, they're great. I got no problem with that. Like for the longest time, I listened to a couple Joe Rogan podcasts and not that they're boring as shit.
Huge Rogan fan, right?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, the two big podcasts that I've been listening to is Rogan and The Nerdist. The Nerdist is great.
Big Chris Hardwick fan.
Yeah.
I just listened to the NDT one that you tried to hit me to the other day. I listened to the one where he was trying to figure out space time.
Great, isn't it? He's talking about Neil deGrasse Tyson. In case you guys didn't figure that NDT.
A huge Neil Tyson fan.
Is it not fantastic? There's actually 3 parts to it. There's another part where they go on the set of Star Talk.
I've listened to 2 parts. I haven't listened to
you listened to the first 2.
First 2, yeah.
Where he talks about the second, third dimension, fourth dimension. Okay, yeah,
Space
that's the
time.
first 2 episodes.
Right.
There's a third part.
Okay,
and it's even that shit will keep you up at night.
Yeah. I don't understand space time.
No.
I don't get it.
That's our 4th dimension.
It's 3D plus 1 plus time. 3D plus time.
Well, time travel is a 4th dimension for us.
Okay.
For humans.
You're gonna blow them up. We're talking way out of our league right here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say some shit that's
I completely quoted him on that.
Right.
I just listened to it again yesterday. I can't get enough of it. I'm listening to it 4 times just so I could fucking understand part of it.
Do you understand it? Space time, the understanding, the thing that he was saying about the 8 cubes.
No.
Do you understand? I don't get it.
I get the.
He loses me. Okay, here's what he says. Okay, basically a line segment, and I'm gonna fuck this up, so please bear with me.
A straight line has 2 line segments.
2
or
points.
2 points.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that's 1D.
1D.
Right. So then the second dimension would be a square.
A square.
Okay. And imagine an ant
which is 4.
drawn on the piece of paper,
right,
surrounded by a square. He can't figure out how to get out of that
because it's not 3rd dimension.
Exactly. The 3rd dimension, we could just step out of the square.
3rd dimension for us would be like a cube.
Exactly.
Okay, we have walls on each side, so we can't get out.
So,
where a 4th dimension being could simply step out.
Exactly.
How the fuck does that happen?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I'm not that smart.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Think about it.
I like to think of myself as a fairly smart individual until I hear people like Stephen Hawking or Bill Nye or Neil deGrasse Tyson talk, and then I realize that I'm kind of a moron.
Yeah, well, me too. So
yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
It's fine. I'm going to try to make my way in the podcast business. I'm not going to go into astrophysics anytime soon. I can guarantee you that. So, anyway, Zach, I think that's going to be our introductory show. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Leaving it there?
No, that's good.
Okay.
That way we kind of made our own little... our own kind of introduction. So obviously, we're both, like you said, big into cars, big into guns, big into comedians.
Movies,
whiskey.
cigars.
Oh man, I was gonna bring some cigars too.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
It just.
I actually smoked one last night with my brother.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good.
What'd you smoke?
I smoked a La Gloria Cubana.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little strong.
Okay.
It's pretty good though.
Is that like smoking a dog turd or what?
It's like smoking a big piece of shit wrapped in a cigar leaf.
Pretty strong.
It's pretty strong.
Okay.
Really peppery, real leathery.
Yeah. Zach is our resident cigar expert here. I'm going to defer to him on the cigar talking. I know I like cigars.
Now that guy's got an air compressor going
Here
on.
we go.
Yeah.
And he's blowing his.
It's probably gonna shut up his ass.
Yeah. He's inflating the
From the
tires.
sound of that air compressor, that sounds like a 33 gallon right there. It's probably a Husqvarna. It's a single. It's a 1.25 horse.
Exactly. What is that? Like a 3-stage or phase 3 or some shit?
That's a 4D.
4D.
Yeah, 4D.
It's the
4D. Yeah, he figured it out.
Yeah, he's got it.
Hey Brian, or what's his name?
Brett.
Brett. Yeah, we need to get Brett over here.
Brad.
Whatever.
The Brad. B-Rad.
B-Rad. Now he's making the poop deck part. I just want to say poop deck. I'm a real ship expert too, guys, in case you haven't figured that out. Not boat, ship. Ship.
All right, man. You good with it? You want to leave it there?
I'm good whenever you are.
All right, let's go. All right, guys. That was the Zach and MC live from the garage. I guess that's what we're going to call this mess.
Yeah, could call something
we haven't
else.
come up with anything better.
No, because we're actually lazy, stupid degenerates.
Yeah, well, we've covered that part.
Yeah.
Wish
you knew. I got it.
Another story. Here we go.
No, I got the best. I guess the best title for it.
What's that?
The dumb cunts. They probably wouldn't put that on iTunes or YouTube.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I tell you what, though, that's a fucking awesome name. That's a great one.
The Dumb Cunts.
The Dumb Cunts.
The
Dumb Cunts podcast live from the Dumb Cunts garage.
The head Dumb Cunt.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I am MC, and that is Zach, and we will see you down the road or some shit.
Click subscribe.